Hi everyone, my name is Jia Yan and my matrix number is 279121. Today I'm going to telling you guys about my own experience of suffering from computer and mobile games. I used to be a computer games addict. I remember when I was 10 years old, every night I will secretly open the computer to play the game after my parents fall asleep. Then at dawn, before my parents need to go out to work at 7 a.m., I will quickly turn off the computer and go on the bed. As time passing by, I gradually lost my enthusiasm of my study. I will only choose to do the simple homework which is assigned by the teacher, and I even cheated on my parents by saying that I have a stomach ache and didn't want to go to school. A few months later, my mother got up in the midnight and saw that the light was still on in my room. When she opened the door, she saw that I had been playing games along the night. After that, my mother feels very disappointed on me and she set a password on my computer to keep me away from the games. My mother also took the leave from the company to accompany me to catch up my study. Since then, I've never been addicted to computer games anymore.
Hi everyone, my name is Khoo Yen Yen, matrix number 279554. For my own experience, I will play video game during the short time. I enjoy the games. It is probably a group stress reliever for me and make me feel better. Virtually, any games that I find to be truly fun can be beneficial by providing an escape from daily stress or a way to build positive feelings.
Hi, my name is Jia Yan and my message number is 279121. In this discussion, we first discuss the meaning of computer game and mobile game and how they influence our life. Computer game is a game that enables a player to interact with a virtual game environment for fun, while mobile games refer to all games that are played on any portable device including from mobile phone, tablet with and without network ability. There are many types of computer games available, ranging from traditional card games to more advanced video games, such as role-playing games and adventure games. Network game with its wonderful content, vivid picture, realistic sound effects, fashionable character have been successfully attracting a large number of teenagers. However, in this rapid development of network society, computer games also brought the problems. The most important is online games such as pornography, violence, ignorance, superstition, and other unhealthy content which exert a subtle influence on the teenager through lack of formation and the healthy development of body and mind. Some teenagers addicted to online games for lack of self-control not only neglect their study but also induce a series of social problems. First and foremost, mobile games will make young people produce the phenomenon of learning burnout and neglect their study. Most teenagers are in the state of student. Excessive computer games will hinder the normal development of the brain, so that the normal development of the left forebrain of teenager is restrained, and the early and middle intellectual development is also affected. And many teenagers addicted to computer games have a strong sense of dependence and demand through the internet. It makes them lack of interest in other activities or difficult to concentrate. Lack of sense of time, memory loss, and even loss of self-esteem and confidence, learning efficiently will naturally decrease. Therefore, due to internet addiction, a lot of time is wasted on a computer game. This has been influenced their study because they will continue to skip the class and playing games all night. They will unable to finish the homework in time and slowly lose interest and confidence in learning. Secondly, playing computer games, especially for a long time, is very harmful to our eyesight and health. Excessive video game can cause eye discomfort, focusing problem, blurry vision and headache, and also cause insomnia. When you are addicted to the happiness that computer game bring to you, your eyesight is also imperceptibly deteriorating day by day. When you finally realize it is too late. However, everything has its pros and cons. We cannot deny that playing a computer or mobile game has its benefits. Easy and lively background music, colorful picture, charming character becoming more and more popular with the majority of teenagers. Studies have shown that people who play video games significantly increase their mood and reduce their stress level. Games can be used to relieve pressure after work and life, and can free teenagers from the complicated study. As long as you arrange your time properly and invest it appropriately, games can be a good way to relieve your stress. In addition, computer games can teach you how to be a better problem solver. This is because many skills in the game are difficult to achieve. The higher the rank of the games, the more difficult. If the player does not have a little perseverance, it is difficult to achieve it. Therefore, learning to think on their feet through the computer game and utilize this mindset into the real world can make them become more independent in the reality world. In short, please remember, moderate playing game is good for the brain. Addition to the game is bad for the body. Reasonable arrangement of time can make you enjoy a healthy life. Thank you.
Anyone who has played video games knows if fun is exciting. Well, most of us can simply put down the video games and switch our attention. There are some who cannot. Their personalities, history, and potential genetics make up set the step for them to become addicted to playing video games. There are some effects of playing computer games and mobile games. We have positive effect and negative effect. We talk about negative effect. Poor academic performance is one of the side effects of video games. Playing video games for long hours can affect your performance. People who play video games essentially find it challenging to pay attention to their job or school. Gamers turn into escape when the responsibility in your life feels overwhelming. Due to the way games affect your brain, it's much easier to lose yourself in the virtual world than to try to tackle hardship in the real world. Then, relationship issues resulting from playing too much video games is a common issue among gamers and their family. When people get too addicted to video games, they start to neglect other parts of their life. The purpose to go to wholesome and supportive relationship with family, friends, the loved one. Relationships need to regular nurturing for them to grow or even maintain. However, when a people spend much of their time playing video games, there is almost no time left in the day to talk to friends and family. Besides that, health issue. Spending a lot of time playing video games instead of indulging in physical activity can be detrimental to someone's health in several ways. A people's child cognitive development may get affected if you do not get out socialize in the real world. Constantly sitting in one place and playing video games at a length can increase the chance of obesity, weaken the muscle and joints, and it can even weaken the eyesight. The positive effect of playing computer games and mobile games is teamwork and cooperation. Many multiplayer games such as Team Fortress 2 involve cooperation with other players in order to win. These games encourage players to make the most of their individual skill to contribute to the teams. Then, increase mental capacities. Executive functioning or the ability to allot mental resources including attention, perception, and memory in ways that allow a people to quickly solve problems and make good decisions, improving in individuals who play video games. Hand-eye coordination also a positive effect of playing video games. In shooting games, require the real-world player to keep track of the position of the character, where you are hitting, his speed, where the gun is aiming, and so on. All these factors need to be taken into account. And then the player must then coordinate the brain interpretation and reaction with the movement in his hand and finger. The process requires a great deal of eye-hand coordination to be successful. Therefore, it is important that awareness of addictive nature of gaming. There are effective ways to prevent online gaming addiction. You need to set a time limit. People need to manage their time to ensure that they are not spending all their time gaming. One way in which you can manage time effectively is by setting out a timetable where you schedule in what you would like to achieve in the upcoming week. Then keep gaming device out of your bedroom. If you have a game console, computer or other gaming device in your room, you may be tempted to stay out all night playing instead of getting the sleep you need. Make your room a screen-free zone so you do not get cashed out in the late night gaming. There are some beneficial activities to replace playing computer games and mobile games. You can get exercise. Being active is a good strategy to improve your well-being. We study finding that exercise can also enhance your mood and boost your self-esteem. Regular exercise can also help students academically. Take a walk in the park. Resist the temptation to stay at home facing the computer all the time. Then, working on developing self-control, a little at a time. Developing your confidence levels is essential. No beating an addiction is a challenging goal, and every minute of everyday will count. Always stay ahead of your addiction by changing your brain activity, thinking, and doing other things for getting interested in nature. Practicing positive behavior. Gaming is two-faced. It can pose as fun division, and before you know it, the fun games turn into unstoppable monster consuming your time and lifestyle. When it looks like gaming is using your time, activity, and interaction with family and friends, it's time for an intervention.